I know that we have all had morbid questions cross our mind. Like, what would happen if I dropped this newborn baby? You've never thought about that?
No.
That's actually an intrusive thought.
Yeah, I have intrusive thoughts sometimes. Like, what would happen if I just...
An intrusive thought is a thought that you think of that you most likely don't want to do at all, but it still enters your mind for some reason. Let's say that you're having a conversation with one of your uncles and you just think in your head, I wonder what would happen if I just decked this dude in the face. What's one that you've had?
I don't want to say it.
Just say it, come on. What is it?
Sometimes I think, like, what if if I'm driving my friends to the beach, I'm just like, what if I just...
Everyone dies. That'd be so quirky. Now, like I said, we have all had morbid questions. We have all had intrusive thoughts because we are simply humans. So, with the help, can you not do that? I am a Reddit user. Tara thinks that's hot.
I think it's so nerdy.
And sexy. I like to use Reddit a lot. And there is this Reddit that is called Morbid Questions. So I'm gonna browse for a question and I'm gonna ask her and I'm gonna see what her answer is. And she's gonna browse the morbid questions and she's gonna ask me what I think the answer would be to the question.
I want you guys to know that I didn't know what we were filming.
Fun, right? What do you think is a legitimately funny way to die?
You eat so many Bush's baked beans until you implode from the inside and then just beans come out of your body.
That would be the biggest fart of all time.
Do you think it would like...
It might resuscitate you.
Like bring you back to life?
That's when they shock you back to life.
Oh, the smell?
No, just the power of the fart.
Can a person have a high enough concentration of drugs, like heroin and meth, in their system to kill any mosquitoes that bite them? Like they bite you and they're just like... Because there's so much drugs in you.
Like the mosquitoes are overdosing.
Yeah.
Is it in the blood? Does it go in the blood?
Yeah, drugs go into your bloodstream.
I mean, mosquitoes like live with AIDS, right?
Because they, like malaria, right?
Yeah,
malaria?
they have like a lot of stuff in them.
Sorry, that might be wrong.
The thing that Justin Bieber has, Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So I think mosquitoes can handle it. But let's read the top comment, because the top comment is always the most knowledgeable. It says, can you imagine restaurants hiring heroin addicts to stand in the patio dining area to be the human bug zapper? Have you ever had a quick picture taken by a friend or family member and randomly thought to yourself, what if this is the picture at my funeral when I die?
I think that every time I post an Instagram picture.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I already know they're gonna choose an ugly ass picture of me. I mean, that's why every day I try to look fantastic.
Me too. Can a person of ordinary strength rip off a newborn baby's arm?
I feel like I could do it.
I would never do that.
But you think you could?
I think someone with my
you
strength
think you could? You are a monster.
I hate this video. I hate this video. I hope it never goes up on the internet.
Yeah, this is against Tara's will.
You know what I just realized? When people say something's against their will, they mean like their death will.
No, it's against free will.
Oh. Man, am I dumb. Who's Will and why is he in jail?
Free will.
Free will. Hypothetically, if you had a bottle of Febreze stuck up your butt, how would you get it out?
How would I get it out? How big is it? Like this big?
Febreze is like this big.
How deep are we talking?
It's stuck. It's up there.
It's stuck? Which side is the spray on?
Let's just be safe and say the outside.
I just spray it until like it seeps down to my butt as a lubricant, and then I pull it out.
I was gonna say just go to the hospital or like squeeze, like push it out.
Oh, that would give me a hemorrhoid. If a couple of Alzheimer patients started a conversation, is there a chance that they could go into an infinite loop of conversation?
No.
Maybe until they're tired?
No, Alzheimer's, no, it's not like that.
What about you? What about you?
It's not like that. Does anyone else look at a picture with a bunch of really old people and realize, holy shit, they're all gone, all dead, and no one remembers being in this photo?
Whenever I see a picture of like old people together that are probably dead, I just think in my head like, all of these motherfuckers are probably racist. That's what I think.
Really? Like that's not the first thing that comes to mind. I just think of like history.
Dude, you know the freaking grandma from Halloween Town is dead.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If you had a button, and with that button, every time you pressed it, you got $1 million, but it kills someone in a foreign country that you have no idea of their existence.
So, people die every day, every second anyways.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I like to think.
Yeah.
So maybe, but then I'm thinking about all the taxes I'd have to pay on it.
Are you kidding me? I would be like, billionaire.
Maybe I would.
I'm just trying to like ease the human population.
I was gonna say maybe I would and then use that money to good use. Like fixing child hunger or something. So I like put good karma out in the world. I don't know.
So you're telling me you kill people to save people?
Well, people die every day.
Dude, people in the country where I'm from, they be having 9 kids.
I know. It's because they're so bored.
And their names are like Ricky, Dickie, Bobby, Tommy, Johnny, Martha.
If one cuts off their own limb, hides the limb, gets themselves fixed up at the hospital, and then goes home to prepare to eat the limb, if they found out, could the authorities arrest them for cannibalism?
No. Cannibalism is not illegal.
Yeah, it is.
There's almost no way to get human meat unless it's probably something illegal. But in reality, you have every right to eat human flesh.
I feel like it would not taste good.
No, actually, they say that human flesh actually tastes like hamburger.
Who's they?
If there was any human skin that you would you eat your own or someone else's?
My own. I don't know where someone else's skin has been.
Okay, so if you had a Skittle size of your own flesh and it was cooked
Yo, I
and it
do
was
that all
seasoned,
I do that all the freaking time when I rip my lips till they're raw.
and you're like,
Yeah, or if
beef
you like
jerky.
or if you like bite your cuticle, you've probably inhaled or ingested more like dead skin cells than you think.
But I'm saying like cooked.
No.
If you place the vacuum against your eye socket, could you suck out your eye?
No. I don't think it's strong enough to suck out an eye. Oh, my eye literally hurts thinking about it.
I just Googled it and it happens.
Ew.
Because you could like fall and like the pressure from your fall could pop out an eye.
What? Like on the ground?
If you hit the floor too hard.
Ew. If I were to swallow popcorn kernels before I die and then I get cremated, would they turn into popcorn? Like would they pop?
It'd be skinny pop, baby. Let me think.
I better be something like AMC popcorn. You know, like with extra butter. Would you eat it?
Would I eat it?
Like eat my remains?
I don't even think it's possible because I have made popcorn on a skillet and when it is too hot, it does not work.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were
If I'm slow cooked.
you're slow cooked. What would happen if you kicked a penguin? Would it like squeak or something? Like what would happen?
Oh my god, PETA's gonna come after you.
Oh, don't come after me, Peter, please. Peter, please.
I feel like it would squawk like
What sounds do they make? Well, based off that, I think they'd be like,
Hypothetically, could we raise a newborn to think that a video game is the only reality? Like its only reality? If you glue it to its face or something.
I will literally be on VR for hours and I'd take it off and I'd be like, whoa. You know how like people will have like little kids play basketball and football when they're just like wee little lads?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well professional gaming is a thing now and we gotta get those motherfuckers on Fortnite.
That's like, I feel like that's child abuse.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you say to all these moms that make kids shut up by just saying, here, take the iPad and leave?
I see like a baby crying in like a Chili's and they're like, it's okay, Bobby, and give them an iPad.
Here's your iPad.
And they're like, Elmo's world, la 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 la.
Hey mom, Bitcoin's going up. Okay, so you know that challenge where people put all those rubber bands on a watermelon and it explodes?
Yeah,
So do you think you could do that with a human head?
yeah. It would take more rubber bands, but yeah.
Basically, it's like the same thing.
With a face on
It's
it.
the same insides.
No.
Yeah, all we have in here is red stuff and seeds
What are the seeds?
to plant more people. Now before this video ends, me and Tara thought it would only be right for us to ask you a question. So please answer it in the comments.
If you got a plunger
And you put it against someone's butt,
and you plunge it back and forth,
would you be able to pull out their poop?
a duty,
Let's say they were constipated.
and you really need to get that duty out.
Can you plunge the poop?
Can you plunge it out?
Can you plunge the poop out? Make sure to subscribe to Tara. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please hit like because you are a warrior. Congratulations. And subscribe because Well, I want it.